Good to see you. Just a simple question. What did you mean by depopulation should have been the priority of U.S. foreign policy against the third world? Shame me. I'm not wanted for mass murder in different countries, unlike you, sir. How does it feel? All the millions, all the dictatorships, all the overthrows.
We'll be held accountable for them one way or another.
I guess. All right. Good job. No matter what happens, if you want something in life and you're persistent, you will get it.
Good job. What are you doing?
All right, one person at a time. See, another lesson we got to learn. We can't all speak at the same time. One person at a time. Go. Go. Paris Hilton. What are you going to ask Paris Hilton?
Why don't you stand up for freedom? You know, people are dying worldwide. Why don't you use your influence for something good, huh? Come on.
Okay, my recommendation, we go after these questions. Less aggression.
Less aggression.
If you're walking on the beach, you could run into someone like Paris Hilton. Right? Someone who speaks to a lot of kids. A lot of people. She's influential. Because she's influential, you have to make her a target. If you're on the beach and walking, you have to be strategic. Like, hi Paris, I work for TMZ. Oh my God, let me just take a few photos of you. So the conflict in Syria with the US funding ISIS, what's your thoughts about that? Because it's Paris Hilton, you're able to bring up a question that people in the general public will want to hear, will want to know about. Because people who are just looking at Paris Hilton will now have to learn the fact that the US government is financing ISIS in Syria. So you want to take advantages, even though with Paris Hilton. We got her a few months ago, and security dragged my friend out when he asked a similar question that Maverick did. Anyone else wants a question for Paris Hilton?
Paris, I heard you're good with videos. Did you take Luke's class?
All right, not the end of the run. Let's keep going, guys. Here we are. Not giving a damn. We don't give up. I tried to confront Kissinger in one venue. Fucker got away. Still got one question, but it wasn't good enough. I went after his car. And with my gear, I ran after his car for 20 blocks. I was exhausted after running 20 blocks. And then Kissinger comes out of his car. Here, I had my camera. Took the deepest breath I could. And I went, so you're Kissinger? And I went face to face with him. Like, Kissinger, so good to see you. And then he like crept up. And I was like, why are you such a mass murdering war criminal? And he's like, you should be ashamed of yourself. And then he kept walking. But as he kept walking, the two lessons that we just learned before, we can't all scream at once. There's gonna be no interaction, there's gonna be no questions. Step number two, from Kissinger and his guard, he closed the door right behind him. A lot of times these guys hide. Sometimes WeAreChange Colorado made many people hide in closets. We chase politicians in such ways they run into elevators that they don't know where they're going. They run into closets, they run away when they're confronted with the truth. If you could just demonstrate closing the door. Leave that open. See, now try to close the door. This is another very important technique. You're going through the door. He's going to try to close it. But you put your foot in there. And then you keep your camera there and you walk in. And remember, it's only criminal trespass if they tell you not to be there. They have to verbally tell you, you cannot be in this area. You have plausible deniability. After they tell you, sir, you're not allowed in here, please leave. Like, yes, sir. You have no option, this private property, you have to respect that, even though it's a public venue. So, where's the Kissinger at? All right, we're gonna try. Who else? Someone new. We're gonna get Kissinger. All right.
Hey Kissinger, I've always wanted to meet you. I just wanted to know what your thoughts were on the Ukraine situation and who's funding that, and any thoughts on that?
Very good. All right, number one, too close with the camera.
Okay.
Simple question. I love you, praise, eye contact. You praise him, he's gonna stop, shake your hand, shake. As you're shaking hands with him, right, you shake my hand. As you're shaking hands with him, don't let go of that handshake until he answers your question. Right? Hold on to that hand. So, with the Ukraine situation, how does the New World Order play along with everything that's happening right now? And you keep shaking his hand and you don't let go of his hand. Of course, you don't want to be too physical, too aggressive. You test it out. You don't, but you want to keep them there, but not be too aggressive. And the same with the door. You don't want to push it. You don't want to shove it. Just a simple leg in there. Always works. All right, let's continue our lesson. Let's get back inside. You guys enjoy the runs?
Yeah. Let's do it again.